Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your continued support. Now, the swearing in of Kindiki that was done at KICC following the lifting of the conservatory orders that blocked the very swearing last week attracted different reactions. There are those people who are saying that it was long overdue. They feel that Rigathi and William Ruto were never compatible, and therefore the running of the government was becoming very difficult because they were pulling from opposite directions. But there are others who are saying that this was political mischief because William Ruto and Rigathi chose themselves. And even as at the time when William Ruto wanted a running mate, he was given Kindiki, but he rejected him because maybe Rigathi had money, Rigathi was a mobilizer and all that. And they feel that this is outright betrayal. But as was the norm, very many leaders thronged KICC. But I understand that several leaders from Mount Kenya boycotted that event because the reality is now dawning on them, especially Mount Kenya West, if I may call it. The reality is dawning on them that this mantle has gone to Mount Kenya East. You know, there's a say where I come from that when you are given power, when your son is given power, even if he's a bad leader, but you will realize that the trappings of power, you will feel the trappings of power around when it's around you. And in Kenya, where we play tribal politics, when that power leaves you, you realize that you even long for it because you want it to be around you. Even though there are people saying that we need to shift from this idea that it must be our son for us to get development, for us to feel that we are in the government. No, we just need the right leaders in place that will embrace each and every person. Now, there was a moment of what I call complacent moment. There are people who just don't care because they feel there is no change. Even if you impeach Rigathi and bring in Kindiki, the head is William Ruto. Kithure will be working with the policies that William Ruto give him. There are those who are saying that maybe there is hope, but there's a larger group that are saying that we have been betrayed. One person who really angered Mount Kenya and Rigathi supporters is Waiguru. I want you to see this post here that Waiguru gave, and by the way, many leaders were sending their congratulatory messages to Rigathi, but some, especially from Mount Kenya, have decided to boycott. Someone like Ndindi Nyoro is quiet, he has gone missing, he was not seen there. People have been asking, what is he up to? Yesterday, we analyzed here how Ndindi Nyoro is a target, and those who are supporting, or those they feel are allied to Rigathi Gachagua, if at all they are heading any committees in parliament, they are going to be removed because I understand that the broad-based government would want to start their business, and so they want to dish out positions. So one of the people who are being targeted is Ndindi Nyoro, and so many of them kept quiet because they know that they are next in target. So there is this funny billboard that welcomes Kindiki, and it is in Kirinyaga, and this is Kirinyaga County. That billboard is a very big billboard. It says, "Congratulations, His Excellency Professor Kindiki, Deputy President, Republic of Kenya. Kirinyaga welcomes you." And this post was done even before Kindiki was sworn in. Remember, Waiguru was also poised. They're one of the people who are poised to become. They were being considered that they would replace Rigathi Gachagua. And so when William Ruto appointed Kindiki, she was the first person to congratulate Kindiki, and then follows it with a big billboard welcoming Kindiki. Now, this has really angered Mount Kenya because some of them still feel that we voted for William Ruto because of the presence of Rigathi Gachagua. The truth is, had it not been for Rigathi Gachagua, there are some who would have not voted or they would have voted elsewhere. But because of Rigathi Gachagua, there are people who just voted in because Rigathi convinced them. Rigathi told them, we are going to be shareholders and this government is ours. One of the sentiments was a very strong sentiment from Madeira constituency, is this son of Murima, who is saying that he regrets voting for William Samoei. Kindly listen to him.
Naam, shukran sana. Niko katika eneo bunge la Madeira katika kijiji cha Wamunyoro. Hapa ni nyumbani kwake aliyekuwa naibu rais Rigathi Gachagua, na kutoka hapa ambapo nimeweza kusimama hadi kwake ni kama mita 500, na tumeweza kuona kwamba Kithure Kindiki ameweza kuapishwa kama naibu rais wa pili katika serikali ya Kenya Kwanza, lakini ni jambo ambalo halijaweza kuwaridhisha wakazi wa eneo hili, na moja kwa moja ningependa tu kuzungumza na wewe, pengine maoni yako ni yapi ya Kithure kuapishwa kama naibu rais?
Jambo la kwanza ningetaka kusema ya kwamba naitwa Samuel. Mimi ni mkaaji wa hapa Sagana, mahali our deputy president Rigathi Gachagua ametoka. Jambo la kwanza ni kusema hivi: sisi kama wakaaji wa hapa Madeira hatuna furaha hata kidogo. Hatuna furaha hata kidogo. Tumehuzunishwa na mambo ambayo yamefanyikia mmoja wetu, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua. Na tutataka kusema jambo hili. Wakati wa uchaguzi tuliamka asubuhi na mapema ili tuwachague William Ruto na Rigathi Gachagua. Na nimesikia viongozi wa Mount Kenya wale ambao wanampinga wakisema ya kwamba tulichagua tulichagua Ruto kwa sababu tulikuwa tunampenda. Ningetaka kuwaambia hivi: sababu sisi tulimchagua kwa sababu ya Rigathi Gachagua. Yeye ndiye aliyefanya tumchague na kule kumpenda kwetu, na kwa sababu yeye ni kiongozi anayesema na kutenda, ni kiongozi wa haki, na ndio maana mpaka hapa tunamuitanga Anko Rigiji. Kwa sababu sote tuseme yale ambao wamewafanya wabunge, hatuna furaha, tumehuzunishwa kabisa. Na ningetaka kuambia jambo moja, sababu inaonekana sisi wa Kenya tukiongea inakaa hii nchi iko na viongozi wale ambao wanaenda kusema yale ambao wanataka, wanasahau na wale wananchi waliowachagua, wanasahau na Wanjiko. Wacha nimkumbushe rais wetu, ulituambia ya kwamba na ukatuahidi ya kwamba Rigathi Gachagua, the deputy president elect, ambayo ndio tunamtambua sababu honorable Professor Kithure Kindiki, ninyi viongozi ndio mumempatia kiti. Sisi wananchi tulipatia Rigathi Gachagua kiti, we elected him, so tunamjua ya kwamba yeye ndiye kiongozi wetu. Na jile jambo tunataka kusema ya kwamba vile ambavyo muliketi chini huko kwa bunge na senate, mkaenda kuongea mambo yenu ili vile mtakavyo mchukua yule mtu ambaye anawafavor, because Professor Kindiki ni mtu ambaye hawezi sema la, atasema ndio. Unataka yule kiongozi ambaye hawezi akakukosoa.
I remember Rigathi Gachagua was saying that their people do not go to the streets. They just watch things and they keep quiet waiting for 2027. The truth is, I know politics is very dynamic, but William Ruto has detached himself. He has lost the support of Mount Kenya. Remember, sometimes Waiguru was saying that you can only rent a Kikuyu, but you cannot buy a Kikuyu. This time round, I don't know that William Ruto rented them or bought them, because what I know is that William Ruto has rejected them, and they have also rejected William Samoei Ruto. And even though they are waiting for 2027, William Ruto understands what he has done to Mount Kenya, and he does not expect much from Mount Kenya. He has really aligned himself to the other parts of the country, and rumors are that Raila Amolo Odinga might not contest, and so that support base is going to be inherited by William Samoei Ruto. From coast to western to Nyanza, there seems to be an alliance. And this alliance is so big, so much that if there is no any strong alternative, that can convince Kenyans that this is the way to go, I can assure you we are still going to repeat this mess come 2027. I saw when Raila said that his supporters should walk out from the streets, and that is how Gen Z's protest ended. Just recently, there was an opinion poll that was conducted. Raila still remains the most opinion shaper politically in Kenya. He's got support due to his number of members of parliament. Rigathi Gachagua was ousted. William Ruto was stranded. That's why he had tolerated Rigathi for a period of time. Then when he realized that he now had the support, he decided to launch that impeachment. So Raila has got a support base. He's got members of parliament. And so when they head for that 2027, Kenyans must decide that they want to have their own man who can oust William Ruto. Otherwise, Ruto is going to get overwhelming support. William Ruto obviously will not get any votes in the mountain because he knows very well that daggers have been brandished and battle lines have been drawn, and he knows this very well. He has succeeded in achieving his agenda very successfully. He came to dismantle Mount Kenya. He charged Rigathi Gachagua and Ndindi Nyoro and people like Kimani Chungwa against their own son Uhuru Kenyatta. When they were done with Uhuru Kenyatta, now they started, the guns are now turned to Rigathi Gachagua. They have removed Rigathi Gachagua, they have dismantled him. Now the guns are now being turned to Ndindi Nyoro. Anybody who looks or seems like a leader who can take over from Gachagua is being crushed pole, and that is what he's doing. This behavior of erecting that billboard was meant to anger people because Waiguru understands very well that in Mount Kenya, people, the impeachment of Gachagua doesn't really resonate well with the people. Then she decides to make that billboard so big. I believe he wanted to anger people. She wanted to, anger those who are supporting Rigathi Gachagua. She also wanted to show William Ruto that she is very loyal because people like Waiguru, she has done her 2 terms. I know in the next government, if William Ruto is going to form that government, they still want to be ministers. Remember how the story about the devolution went about? People believe there was a massive corruption there. So that is the situation. People are very angry, especially in Mount Kenya. Some are saying we don't care because it doesn't add value to us whether you replace them. All we need are serious policies. William Ruto should make and take a paradigm shift to ensure that some of these policies that don't work for us should be stopped.